And hello and welcome to the second of my late night streams. As you can possibly see and has been advertised a fair amount, today we are going to be doing Remnant from the Ashes. For those of you who don't know what Remnant from the Ashes is, it's so the tagline that most gets attached to this is Dark Souls with guns, and in some essences, yes, that's kind of true. It's a game that's a Souls-like sort of game, and it is mostly focused around gunplay. However, it is quite a vast amount different from the Dark Souls game in quite a few ways. The two main things that I will say, because the rest of it will come probably as gameplay goes on. The first way it's different is that almost all the areas, hello Callie, are procedurally generated as you go along. So my playthrough will be, parts of it will be like no one else's playthrough. There are certain set areas in the game which it's always the same for every player, but for the most part the dungeons and all that kind of stuff and the layouts of places and the bosses you fight in some places are completely randomly generated. The second way this is different from Dark Souls games is that there is no death penalty. There's no such thing as losing your souls or losing money or losing experience. The only thing that persists through death is that if you've used inventory items, then you die. When you resurrect, those inventory items have still been lost. Those are I'd say those are the biggest differences between this and the Dark Souls theory, which makes me say that it's not quite just as simple as Dark Souls with guns. But there are certain similarities between it. But still, let's go in. Good morning, Simon. It's also a very post-apocalyptic yet modern setting, so it's quite interesting in that sense as well. It mainly focuses on there's stream elements, quite late as usual. A human civilization that has been exposed to a monstrous entity known as the Root, and that has basically been hunting and killing almost all life on the planet. So yeah, this is our sort of hub world. It's like this little underground bunker that's safe from the Root, supposedly. You've got vendors, you've got a couple of NPCs you can talk to, but the main thing is this. This is what passes for bonfires, basically, is this stone monument. How many hours have I put into this so far? Playtime says 5.5 hours, but I have not made a huge amount of progress. My progress in this is I have killed my first boss. That's it. So, a lot of this is still relatively new to me. Travel. Yes. And of course, because you don't lose things on death, if you die and it sends you back to the last checkpoint, you can just use the checkpoint to go back to the safe area, stock up on supplies, and go back, and you've not lost anything. You haven't lost all of your currency. You don't need to go back into the boss fight to grab the item and then get out. You played it as, but other games got in the way. Yeah, that happens all too often. And Malachi wants to watch the stream, but laptops chooses them to configure Windows. Well, yeah, that happens. But yeah, the whole way this controls and how everything of it feels a lot more like a third-person shooter than a Souls game. Still got, as you can see, dodging, ammo management's a thing. There is melee combat in this as well, but melee is basically used for If it's small and scrawny and will die very quickly, that's when you melee it. But most of the enemies, if you go into melee range, they will rip you to pieces. Are there classes? Yes, there are 3 classes. You can choose to be the Scrapper, the Hunter, or the Ex-Cultist. Ultimately, the classes really only determine your starting equipment. In the sense that... Oh, that guy's resistant to fire damage now. They configure your starting equipment, including the mods that you're starting with, as well as your armor. And your armor set bonus is something that's more attuned to the class that you've picked. For instance, the Scrapper is all about getting up close, doing lots of melee damage, and being a bit more resilient. The Hunter, as you can probably tell from my playstyle, is lots of long-range combat, lots of critical hits, and a lot of gunplay and keeping the enemy down as much as possible, really. Hunters do not do too well at close range. Ex-Cultists are a bit of a weird one. They're more focused on the abilities that you can affix to your weapons.
That was rough.
Like the energy that your abilities feed off of, the Ex-Cultist at the beginning, his equipment recharges those abilities faster. Just like my equipment. Can I actually get up this? Yes, I can. My equipment increases the critical chance of all my weapons, and the Scrapper increases damage that he does, but only to enemies within a certain range. So it's basically he gets massive buffs to melee damage, and also gains damage resistance against enemies in a certain distance. So if you want to go toe to toe, more of Dark Souls experience, then go for a Scrapper. If you want to be more hands-on with the guns, then you go with the Hunter. And if you want to experiment with the abilities that the guns can have, then Ex-Cultist. Of course, as I said, it only chooses your starting equipment and your mods. You will get more mods as things go along, and your classes will quickly get left behind. Because there's no upgrading like there is in Dark Souls for, visiting strange person, asking for them to touch the darkness within her, and upgrading individual stats or even stat blocks. You literally kill enemies, get XP from them, and you level up. You can then use those skill points that you get to improve traits. And traits, you get a basic 2 to start off with, which is improving health and improving stamina. And a third one is based on your class. And you can learn more traits as you go along by finding and completing certain things. Wait, what? Oh, bastard! Oh, bastard! No. Yeah, they will just... Enemies will also just randomly spawn in behind you if you're taking maybe a bit too long in dungeons. Because, this game likes to make you think on your feet a bit more. Oh, and there goes my pistol ammo. Okay, Mal's laptop is now configured, and you think Twitch is cooperating. Fingers crossed it stays that way. Oh hey, it's the Reaper guy I was talking about a few days ago. Yeah, the one... That's my first encounter with a shielded enemy. Twitch just being overall bomb lately. I agree, Tom. For me, playback-wise, I've had to set it to only ever playback in 480p, even though I know my computer is better than that. It's just the only thing that will stop it from crashing all the time. You remember weird archers that could teleport, you think? That annoyed you to no end? Yes, that's, oddly enough, that's exactly the very first boss I encountered in this game, was one of those, called the Shroud. And yes, it has been a hot minute, Tom. How have you been? I know things have been a bit on the iffy side with how everything is going around the world, so I can understand it if people have had to take time out of their own lives. It's been alright for you, things are returning to normal-ish here now. That's good. I'm glad some sense of normalcy is starting to seep through. You only have the option of 540p with this stream? Oh, if it's an understatement, yeah. I mean, at the very least, Malachi, at least you're in the same country as me, so... Whoa! Shit, yeah. No! There you go, be distracted. Be distracted, there we go. Be distracted more. Yeah, just hit your friend. That works for me as well. Oh. The noise that he made when he died. I'm not sure if that was the announcement that I've killed a mini boss or tough enemy, or whether one of those really nasty ones has spawned behind me. I don't know which one. I think I'm going to be finding out soon. Yeah, 50p is the option because that's what the stream is set to output as. Isn't set to outputting higher. Ah, right. That's probably on my end then. That's yeah, that's PlayStation being weird with output qualities. That guy was their first boss. Now imagine him and explosive meatballs swarming the area. Yeah. I'm so glad I didn't get that as my first boss. But then again, the Shroud was bad enough. Like, you know, being shot once and then, oh look, full bleed effect. Excuse me? Excuse me. No, sir. This is not permitted. He was waiting nice and patiently for me to shoot him and reload. I appreciate that. You have right, team. Good to hear it, Kelly. Oh yeah, that'll be another mini boss thing chasing me. Oh, of course, this is another Reaper thing. Oh, shit, no. Oh, I just realised something. I just realised something. I'm dead. If mini boss spawns, my character says like shit, like just happened. Yeah. I'm worried that's actually going to be my next boss, to be honest. I can change it before I go live. There should be a drop-down menu that allows me to change it to a max of 720 60 FPS on standard PS4, up to 1080 on a Pro. Ah. I honestly didn't know if it would force it. Like, I know when I watch someone else's stream and they're streaming via PC, I can choose the resolution I view it in, but I don't know if that's an option with this stream or not. I'll have a look into it for next time. Especially if Twitch is being a little bit iffy at present. Right, let's go try all that again. Because also, like Dark Souls, all those enemies, they've now respawned. how the stream's going, by the way. So far, they seem to have been proving quite well and popular. I mean, this is the second one that I've done, and providing I can actually, you know, keep myself awake in alerts for them, then yeah, they seem to go really well. Even if the last one I did was 3 hours of quite high levels of pain and torment with Sekiro. I'm sorry, what? Oh, right, thank you. Nope. How am I still away? I'm English. Oh yes, I'm very much English. My usual time of going to bed is around about 4 or 5 in the morning, because I have nothing else to do during the day, and my sleep schedule is very weird. Love how we know he's talking like if we weren't 100% sure if that voice was the stream the in-game mic was telling us. Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that. I don't know if that's just because it's got voice chat enabled, so it says, aha, yes, you're talking, even though you're the only person who's actually here. I'll see if I can change that after I get to either a safe place or I die next. Whichever comes first. Same as you, Simon, you're going to be terrible when work starts up again. Yeah, that first week where everyone goes back to work, everyone's just going to be zombies. Okay, so that one's going downwards. Right, so that's just a little loop there. Cool, good to know that. Oh, okay. So you're suddenly there. As you see, sometimes the melee is good for just quickly finishing them off. Whoa! We heal. Thank you. Ow.
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah. I'm also burning. I think somewhere in my inventory. Nope, I don't. Oh well, it's there anyway. If you want to talk, it's 2 AM where you are. It's fine, we're gamers. Staying up late is what we do, right? Lemmings shouldn't know buses. Do you not see the issue there? Hi, it's fine for lemmings to drive buses. You know, they've just got to have a very, very big box to stand on. I'm burning because I'm so hot. Ha ha! Thank you, Callie. Now, she really didn't seem to mind that she was on fire. You know, beyond the health consistently draining. Pillar of Stone, what ring is that? Pillar of Stone, ring of evasion. Pillar of Stone reduces sway by 50% and recoil by 25%. Not sure about the hunting rifle, but the coach gun removes their shields quickly. So I should probably experiment to see if the hunting rifle does. I was unsure if it's a damage-based thing or if it's a hit-based thing. If it's a hit-based thing, then the pistol's definitely the best choice for it. Although the SMG would be better even still. And of course, as with any game like this, exploration helps a great deal. Even if I seem to be so blind as to miss things that obvious. No, nothing else there. Cool. I can still hear more rot. Rot. I keep calling it rot, but it's root. Rot is it's a status affliction in this. Root is the name of the bad guys. Got stuck in the first area in the sewers in the game and bailed. I don't blame you. This game is not kind to you. May certainly seem to be damage rates from what I've seen in my experience. Cool. I'll start using the hunting rifle next time I see one. Whoa! That's your fault, Malachi. We're just talking about them and one spawns. That is definitely your fault. Oh, although he has seemed to be just stood there. Oh, that does eat his shield. Ready to heal now. I do not know where he's gone. Oh, there you are, dude. Nice. Can you not? There we go. Next time you see one, yeah, one spawns right behind me.
Whoa, it's over.
Why did you say that? Why do you jinx yourself like that? Oh, it's over. No, it's not over. It's never over. You haven't got to a checkpoint. It's not over. And that's the way I've come from, so it's going this way. Having the minimap in the top right really helps. Then having the procedurally generated dungeons as they are, it's kind of necessary. What? Oh, it's a checkpoint. Oh, phew. Until the fat lady sings. Oh, you never know. I think she's been slowly singing a death knell the entire time since starting this game. All seems to have gone. Right, so that's continuing. I'm just going to rest at a checkpoint then. It's always over. It's always over until a Reaper turns up to slap my shit. Yeah, yeah, it is. Ah. Thankfully, also resting at checkpoints restores my ammo as well, which is a really nice touch. Now I have trait points. I don't really have an opportunity to do much with them at the moment because I'm in a dungeon. Can I keep going back, or does it reset mobs too? Always resets mobs too. Apart from certain ones, like if you destroy a mini boss, I think it will not respawn mini boss. But the lesser mobs always respawns them. That's a bad sign. That's a real bad sign.
Crap!
Whoa, okay. It's just what's the change, not dungeons? I honestly think, well, to be fair, Malachi, this is a storyline dungeon. This is the subway that you go to in order to get to the church. The other one that I had where I fought the shroud, I'm pretty sure that was definitely a random one. And hello, MOQ. Welcome to this different variety of pain that I'm putting myself through. Oh, hi. Oh, there's more of them. Of course there's more of them. What's this? Oh, Drifter's Mask. Ow. Nope, 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 nope. Nope.
That was rough.
Yeah, it was a little bit rough, wasn't it? Also, church basements, never forget the basement. Oh dear. I'll keep thinking of that. Just finished this dungeon, it's not fun at all. Not looking forward to the next bit as well. Yeah. Yeah, this game is not gentle. That weapon doesn't do as much damage as I would have thought though. Alright. Can you team up? Yes, I believe this is co-op with up to 2 other people. There's all the Drifter's Mask. You've missed something in the dungeon. You can go back at some point. Glad I can help educate you, Malachi. I think it's time with your coach gun that murders everything. Yeah, true. You and your... Oh! That's clever. If you're burning, roll. Yep, stop, drop and roll actually is a viable tactic. Oh! I don't want to fight that in those things. Nope, 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 nope. There. Pay attention to that thing instead of me. How did he say it's over? It's right there! Yep. This mask thing gets thing, I think. Yeah. I think Dark Souls kind of spawned an entire generation of gaming masochists. They've just been itching for Souls-like games to push their buttons and test their boundaries. Oh, I'm low on ammo. Wow. I'm low on rifle ammo. Someone spawned here for you. Yeah, I'm lucky. But you know, don't jinx it, Malachi. Yeah, I mean, like, I could have understood maybe if she said, you know, oh, it's over, as, you know, the last one dies, or she hasn't seen the other ones there, but I'm in mid-fight with one that's right in front. I'm like, it's not over.
I think I'm hearing things.
Hearing things? Oh, okay. You hate Souls games just way too easily and do not have the patience. That's completely fair. I know a lot of people like that. And it's one of those, like, it's what I've said is, you know, Souls games are an acquired taste. Either you like that sort of game or you don't. Some people like the challenge, as I say, and some people just want to have fun. And, you know, for people who want to experience the game but don't want the challenge, that's why you have people like me who stream it, and you have people who do the YouTube videos, so you can experience the game, but you don't have to go through the punishing challenge yourself. MQ in chance with other games like Jedi Fallen Order, Sekiro, Hades, CNC Remastered. Out of the 4 of those, I think 3 of those are good. You keep trying stuff, Simon, like Lords of the Fallen, this and a few others, even Outlast and whatnot. Your heart just can't take it too much. I really don't blame you. And Lords of the Fallen is... it's very much like Dark Souls, only everything's slower and toned down. It's this exit. I'm sure this will go well. Oh, thanks. Hades is amazing. Hades is amazing. As is Jedi Fallen Order and Sekiro. I am not an RTS fan whatsoever. And that is largely because I can't play them. Hades, if you have ever heard of a game called Bastion or Transistor, it's made by the same people. It's a isometric view roguelite where you are you're playing the son of Hades trying to escape from the underworld. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Boss time. There's a checkpoint right there in the middle as well. It's a lot of fun, yes. Hades is also a lot of fun. Here comes the pain train. Oh, great. I mean, Hades is still in early access technically, but they built it to be in early access so that they could learn how to make the game better by fans interacting with it, essentially. Right, use checkpoint. You never had issues with the church? Well, that's because there's no elevators now. The new update MOQ is, well, it's betaing now. You can actually get the beta of it right now if you want. Okay, so what's the Drifter's Mask do? It is much better than mine. Wow. Stamina cost is reduced and stamina regen is increased. Oh, it's not bad. I still kind of like this. Interesting part of the game, nothing you get home out but fun. Oh, wonderful. What I am going to do is I'm going to see if I can disable voice chat, and that might... there we are. Enable voice chat. Okay. Hopefully, you can still hear me, but now we don't have that weird icon on the top left. How come you don't see her helmet? Because there is an option somewhere. Gameplay. There are. Show helmet. I've got it turned off. Because I like that. And Hades is very colourful, yes. Yeah, the art style in it is absolutely magnificent, as is the sound design. Have I seen the old man in a helicopter? I have not. I have not seen any helicopter whatsoever, I don't think. Oh. But the fact that this church has already got all these trees around it, I'm not going to have fun with this. You can tell me? Excellent. Excellent. Through the fog wall. The fact that that one's blocked off tells me this is going to be bad. Hmm.
So, another seeks the root's counsel. Closer, child. It's you, the one who washed ashore. We see all things. We are the root mother. A vessel of wisdom through which the root speaks.
Well, she's all kinds of creepy.
What is it you seek?
Well, looking for the founder. Came to see her.
The founder. Consumed by desperation and pride. Now gone beyond this world. An unwitting harbinger of...
You know he's located at the checkpoint.
Has the hour come? Yes.
It might be here.
Clearer it becomes. You seek to end the root, but the path is hidden. This vessel knows.
Here comes 2 minutes of pain.
Seek.
Oh, you say that, but you were there for my Sekiro stream.
Not where ears can hear. They will come for us when bonds we break. Will you protect? Will you trust?
I will protect you. Do what you have to do. Oh, boss fight
Prepare
initiate.
yourself. They are coming.
This is either a boss fight or it's going to be wave defense. Defend the root mother for 2 minutes. I'm sorry, what I hate defense things. I always hate it when it's you defend this completely helpless person. Really detest these sort of objectives in any game whatsoever. Oh, hi Shroud.
Protect the vessel like the bonds. May we connect.
Oh, nuts.
The bonds begin to slip. Don't falter.
Stay down! Good.
Almost.
Boss fights, well, yes, but actually, no. Especially when they were fine before and you leave them alone after. Yep. Don't want to went through this actually again. Should be easy for me because I don't have to show up my most powerful weapon and rectum. I'm like, hey, yeah, the archers. Whew. I don't even know if that's actually the Destiny made the stream crash on you. Yeah, I'm just looking at my bitrate and it absolutely tanked at that point as well. Oh wait, no. Okay, testing on this. If you are still here, sorry about that. My router died completely. But fingers crossed. Should all be good. So let's give this a few moments to test that we are indeed actually live and people are able to see. Hey! Return to the ashes, crappy Wi-Fi. Yes. Oh, that was that was fun. But yep, looks to have all been sorted. Quick check, can people see the stream okay? Can they hear me okay? Oh, good, good, good. Alright. You died, the stream died, router died in itself. Don't die. Yeah. Dark Souls, you have Prepare to Die. Remnant, slightly more of a modern take. And post-apocalyptic, Prepare to lose connectivity. Oh, right, yeah. I had a feeling that'd be it. That was an epic boss. Yes. The boss of connectivity issues. It's a nice scrap farm. Kill things, get killed, repeat. Yes. At very little disadvantage as well, because, you know, if I die, oh well, I just come and try again. But I was there. I had done it last time. Ho 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 ho.
They weaken.
Took care of that Strauss almost as soon as he spawned. Do it better. Yeah, this time don't die. Quite more of a conflict hunter. Yeah. Oh, there's archers. Use the bandage.
I'm in trouble. Who's next?
Ah! Again, she was done as I died. Oh, for the love of... Stream, don't die. Yes, yeah. Just because I've died does not mean the stream gets to die as well. Oh. Let's try this again. Attempt the third. Unintentional scrap farming. The break means, like, you know, I was able to drink all my coffee at least, so, you know. Come on. Oh, 2 shrouds. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, there's a lot of them. Aha! Got it! 6 minutes 34 seconds. Nicely done, stream elements. That's a new record of bad. Oh. Hey, 3rd time's a charm. Oh, that was certainly... Yeah, that was certainly a thing. Oh, of course, yeah, hi, there's a new way to go out.
Bag's full.
Bag's full of handgun ammo? Meh, that's not.
Thank you, child.
Talk to her and go through the doorway, not a hole in the wall. Oh, yeah.
I will aid you. We will fight it together.
Because the hole in the wall will take me to new areas where I'm supposed to go. The doorway will take me to optional area, which will have nice things.
There is a path beyond.
Especially if she's telling me to go through the wall.
Then seek me out among our kind. In the place you call the ward. I know the way. We shall meet again.
She knows the way. She had to get my help to defeat all those guys, and yet no, she's fine to go back on the ward on her own. She knows the way. Right, first I'm going to get my health back and my dragon heart recharged. Oh yes, fun fact about this, the healing item is called Dragon Heart, which I love. Yeah. No, I don't want to travel. I'm good where I am. Although, now I'm thinking about it. How bad is this? There's no enemies in the basement. You say that. Oh, yeah. The dreams are getting worse. Last night I was hunting this family in the woods outside town. I could smell the tang of their fear. I liked it. I craved it. It made me run faster, giving me a rush of pleasure as I jumped them, plunging my claws into their sucking chests. I woke up screaming. I wish I could say they were screams of terror. I'm not sure. My screams woke the others. Little Nadine cried. Andrew Ross was wrong. I told him Nadine had a bad dream. That was what woke us. I'll tell Andrew. I will. Just need time to process this. Dreamed again. Pack of scavengers north of the highway. The lookout took a break, and we killed them in their sleep. I witnessed the slaughter from a dozen angles at once. Didn't scream this time, but woke in tears. Not entirely. My tears were for the scavengers. One thing you both love and hate. The generals love them because they're well written and emotional. Hate because, good lord, they go on and on. Yeah. Had a dream I was hunted last night. They tricked us, baited us like animals, but I saw it first. I directed 2 of us towards the bait while the rest held back in the shadows. They thought we sprung the trap, but they sprung ours. With each of their deaths, blissful heat surged through my body, over and over again, continuing even after I woke. I wasn't just watching this time, nor just feeling what they felt. I communicated. I helped them. I did it. And it felt good. Found a clutch of humans hiding out in a hospital. They weren't ready. Their screams tasted like honey. We murdered every last one of them before the bastards could even reach their weapons. Oh God, what the hell's happening to me? Reading these entries, I'm scared. Of myself, of what I'm feeling, of what I'm wanting. Nadine's learning to read now. Gotta keep this journal locked away. Can't have her or anyone stumbling on it. Had a new dream, not like the others. I crawled out of the ground, lifting myself up until I was 10 stories high. The human weapons couldn't do more than tickle me. I smashed their buildings to rubble with them inside. It's real, I know it. We've never seen anything like this, and I think it knows about us, about me. It's coming this way. I told Andrew about the thing in my dream. He's sure it's not real, but he doesn't know. I haven't told him most of my other dreams, how they felt. He can't know. He won't trust me, but this monster has killed dozens, hundreds of people somewhere up north, and it's on its way here. I have to do something. Oh God, that boss, you say, Malachi? Oh, great. I'm not looking forward to that. A stream of refugees came into the city today, spouting stories of a towering behemoth that levelled entire buildings. Andrew and I shared a look, fear blazing in his eyes. He grilled me on my dream then. How big was the monster? Does it have any witnesses? How long before it gets here? I wish I had more answers for him. I only really know one thing. We can't beat it. Not with anything we have. I've been thinking, what if I could get in their heads? I mean, on purpose. The Root knows about Ward 13 the same way I know about them. My dreams connect us, both ways. What if I can use that? What if I can fool them? Hide Ward 13 or convince them it's been abandoned or... Oh, there's so much I don't know about this connection. I've never used it except when I'm asleep. How do I do this? More refugees. The behemoth is getting closer. If these survivors are to be believed, it'll be here within a fortnight. Merry Christmas, I guess. We're all gonna die. Unless I can figure something out. It worked. God help me, it worked. We fought off some Root today. I found myself alone with a Root devil bearing down on me. I could feel what it felt. Its rage, its desire to end me. But if I could feel it, then it could feel me, right? So I reached out to it, in my mind, tried to shove my emotions onto it, my love for Andrew and Nadine, our need to survive, and the devil hesitated. I didn't just feel that one devil, I felt all of the Root, a million minds thinking as one. I could hear them, speak to them if I wanted. And someone came over the ridge and blasted the devil to splinter. But it worked. I can do this. I can save Ward 13. Andrew wasn't crazy about the idea. He still thinks we can fight the behemoth, but he wasn't in the Root's head. He didn't see it. We can't beat it alone. We're running out of time. Look out, saw the behemoth outside the city. It's worse than even I thought. My dreams are getting worse too. It knows me now. Tries to talk to me. It's calling me. Andrew doesn't want to talk about it. Not the dreams. Not my plan. Nothing. Makes him angry. But I know I can save them. We'll die if I do nothing. It's in the city. It's coming right for us. I'm going to the old church. The Root's thick there. I gotta go before Andrew wakes up or he'll stop me. Andrew and Nadine, if you ever read this, I hope you understand how much I love you. As great as I've been these years, seeing the Root, feeling them, I'm still and always Evelyn Cedar Ford, your wife, your mother, and a founder of Ward 13. I'll do anything if it means you'll live. They have to be stopped. Nothing else matters, even if I have to become one of them. It'll work. I know it will. I can hide the ward from them, push them some other way, confuse them. But I don't know what will happen to me. I guess if you're reading this, then it worked. You're alive. It will all have been worth it. I love you, Nadine. I love you, Andrew. And I'm sorry. Think this is the backstory of that old woman you just protected? Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely setting the tone. It's fine. It's all fine. She's alive. But that also means that, yeah, Ward 13 is now no longer protected by her. Yay. This can't go wrong at all, right? Hello, more by the way. Oh, you meant to... Ooh. Your keyboard hates you. Yes, we're back, Tom. My router just decided to die. So, I rebooted it. It took a while because my computer was swearing to me that I was still connected to the internet, even though nothing was actually working. But then it found what was wrong, and it was reminded that no, you don't know better than me. Explore the basement for a purple light. Ah, yes. Sniper rifle, you say? And it's already +2. This could be good, but at the same time... See what's... oh! Oh, I know what mod to put on this. Hunter's Mark. It looks even better with a mod on it. So you got the sniper, but I don't get as excited for them because you suck with snipers. That's fair. I generally prefer long range precision weapons just in most games I play, so sniper rifles are pretty much ideal for me. But in this game, I'm not sure how they'll function, so we will see. This is either going to become my new favourite weapon, or I'm going to be going back to the hunting rifle very quickly. Now I can win 150 damage with the Heartseeker that adds a 100% critical chance. Oh yes. Oh yes, definitely. You like the set? You like the set designs? Yeah, the whole thing is so nicely designed. Oh, what could possibly be bad beyond here? It's got a light. It's nice. Can't recall where the Heartseeker is though. I'm sure I'll find it. You know, fingers crossed I will. I realised I got a new trait from the from rescuing the old woman. Didn't look what the trait actually does. Simulacrum submerse. Oh, bring a Warframe reference in, and immediately Malachi gets annoyed. It could be worse. It could be called Ordis. Right, Mother's Blessing. Range damage reduction. Oh. Take that. And I will put in another baton bigger. Yep. Hey, checkpoints. It's fine. Well, that was effective. Swear I've gone past the old man? Possibly. But I thought I'd gotten some, you know, I'm pretty sure I was quite thorough with my explorations up to this point. So, either he's random, or I've missed him, or he's further on. Sure he's in another area. He gives you the pocket watch to reduce his stamina. Yeah, I have not seen him. At least I really don't think I have. Sure hope NPCs aren't random. Some of them might be. I'll tell you what isn't random, this area. Because this is my starting area, I just, you know, came from that direction in it. But those things definitely weren't here last time. I'm sorry, what? Who gave you permission to have guns? It's almost as if they gave me that trait but knew I'd need it. Maybe if this area is my start area. Well, my start area looks like this anyway. The route gave them permission. Well, I want to rescind that position. It's like it would be like Resident Evil zombies getting guns. Not allowed. I just saw a purple thing. Take that with her manager, Karen. Gunslinger's Charm. Increases fire rate by 15% and reload speed by 20%. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. The dragon approves. Hear all these noises they're making. I don't like any of them. Sound like a faulty vacuum cleaner trying to start up. My character sure is an aggressive one. Quite painful, that's how it is. Yeah. Ooh. I think one of those bullets took out the cameraman rather than me.
That was rough.
No, no, that's what dogs say. So the sniper can't really be used a lot because you get into these combat situations lots, and bosses are really usually in small arenas and definitely a co-op weapon. Yes, yes it is. Then you get moments like that which is so worth it. Oh hi! Sorry, but if my sniper rifle wasn't good enough to get to you at that kind of range, then your pistols definitely won't be. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Come on.
That's a serious lot of damage. Yeah, that's way outside of my range. I mean, it shouldn't be. It's a sniper rifle. These things have got an effective range of a huge amount. And that is certainly within the effective range of a sniper. Oh, there's two of them! Sniper can be used a lot more. Don't know why. I imagine the non-scope version to be a lot less accurate. Yeah. Thankfully it's not. The concern is the low ammo. Because at full ammo, it's got 1 in the chamber and then 25 in reserve. So even though the damage per second is much higher than the hunting rifle, I'm honestly wondering if it's better to go back to hunting rifle. Mostly because what's on earth? Oh, and I'm infected. Not for long. Drink it, drink it, drink it. Ammo's usually an issue in this game. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like that the ammo's an issue in the game. But at the same time... Oh no. They just summon meatballs and create vape clouds. Yeah. There you are. Oh, what the... Why let me scope if I have no ammo? That's just silly. And he's dead.
Whoa. It's over.
The last time you said that, there was a really big guy right in your face, so, you know, forgive me if I don't take you at that. Tactical sack tickle. Hey. It's a legitimate tactic, okay? As you've seen from me playing the Outer Worlds, I tend to go for the soft areas a little too often. Right. We're gonna actually have to pick that up. I can hear something. I don't like it. You think these scroll shots are against Geneva Convention? Well, if they are, then I've committed a lot of crimes. Somewhat hilariously, there's also actually a stealth mechanic in this game. I've just never used it. I'm not sure how effective the stealth mechanic actually is, to be honest. Geneva Convention was made to be broken. Ah, so it's just like all the other laws. Gotcha. Because, you know, I'm always used to law breaking in these games. It's just, you know, it's usually the laws of physics that I break.
That thing, right there.
That was me pressing the right bump, the right stick in. I don't even. Because I'm always used to, whenever I've got a gun that has an optional scope, that pressing in the right stick is what triggers the scope. It's a table, yeah. I think, you know, if we're wanting to discuss it any further, we're going to have to table this discussion for another day. Should go back to Ward 13 then, apparently. According to my objective marker, I should go back to Ward 13. Whoops. Might as well just go do that now. We're fine. Fine. Health is nice. Yeah. See? I'm fine. I'm good. I'm paying attention to the things that the game tells me. I don't still need help from outside sources on this gov. I mean, I could have just used the item to, you know, that lets me go back to the previously rested checkpoint. But honestly, I didn't think about that until now. Can't wait to see the mages back. I can. I can definitely wait until that. you're pretty sure they count as basic enemies? Oh no. Oh, let's hope that's not the case. Hydro coolant, meant for old engines. There ain't no engines to run no more. Works just as well on people. What? Coolant, you know, the thing that you use machines to stop them overheating. But yeah, that's fine. Slap it on your skin when there's a burn on it. Because who ever heard of water? Well, again, I'm pretty sure that most water in this certain place is infected, so probably not a good idea to use water. War 13 wonders why they barely have a population. Yeah. Expert medical advice, apparently. Plus, this makes me wonder if I can actually convince Ace to give me her gun yet. She's in the area with Ace. Oh, right. Yeah, because why on earth would she be in the area with the friggin' ward commander? I mean, the person, that's the only the person who told me to go and get her. No. Why would it make any sense to have them in the same area? Right. Ace, give me your gun.
That, root mother? Rambling on. Well, anyway.
I'm not pressing any buttons to skip this conversation. She skipped those on her own. I can buy those now? Nice.
Till next time.
That's happened to you a fair bit. Okay. Well, that's not just me.
Our new lady friend isn't too chatty. Folks are keeping a distance. She's got a...
Did it again. And again.
She's wiser than all of us put.
I think you either have to buy or kill the behemoth to get her gun. Oh, lovely.
Let's see what we got.
Oh.
Take care, friend.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Greetings, friend.
Actually, I should probably buy some bandages now that I think about it.
Take care, friend.
Have you started being able to talk to me yet? Nope. Well, you look like the armadillos in Dark Souls 3.
Less. No longer root. No longer human. It is age you seek. A road you pursue. You must find the one they call Founder. He alone knows the path you seek. But to find him, you must first open the labyrinth.
I don't want to do a labyrinth.
A great shimmering light in the sky. The path to its source is protected by a monstrous root creature.
Have you started being able to talk? That's toxic. He physically can't speak. Well, you know, he's standing in an area with a load of vendors. At least he could, you know, vend me something then.
Wait. One more boon I can offer to fight back against that which would erase us all. You carry a piece of the dragon's heart. I can improve it, make it stronger.
What item do I need to give to you?
Selfish with its strengths, but with this, you may stand a chance. Great forces are wielded among the worlds, but they need
He just eventually mostly DLC armors. Oh, really? It does have some armor to sell.
I can offer you
Eventually.
this boon, child.
Dragon Shard. I need a simulacrum. Why don't I have one of those? Ah, fine.
Tread carefully, child.
Thanks. Thank you for near enough nothing. Just gonna see if I can upgrade my guns. See, I haven't been kind to the great defaz in the sky. No, this is true.
I'm not in the mood for chat.
You never are.
There's no way bringing a human root hybrid into the ward could backfire on us. Fine, let's have a look.
Still can't do anything with you.
I've got work to do.
So all she does is craft mods then, apparently.
So, we have a new guest. Well, she hasn't said.
He's also skipping dialogue as
We
well.
can make her feel welcome here.
She doesn't make the most sense, to be fair. Yeah.
Certainly.
Oh. Mods and hem boss weapons. See, you said everything you said boss weapons, but she made Rattleweed is what I got from her. It's like, oh yeah, I can get a boss weapon. Oh wait, no, it's a boss mod. I mean, I suppose, seeing as that's, you know, just iron, and I've got a lot of iron. Get to level 5 at least. I still can't decide if I want it or not, though. Some ones have certain things. Yeah, it sounds about right. It sounds like the way they did the boss stuff in Dark Souls 3. Look to where lies the night's water, reaching for the sun. Says that's why I find or summon the Keeper's Tower. Yeah, like I actually want to do that. You can't be telling me that every single one of these heroes in these kind of games is sort of like, you need to go out and fight something that's the size of a building. So yes, that's exactly what I'd like to do. Then the minor bosses like Shroud will give mods, but the story bosses, the major ones, give weapons. Makes sense, but still, want new weapons. Let's get back to it, shall we? The weapon you have is a one-shot shotgun with an attached grenade launcher. You can't remove the mod that's inbuilt, but still sounds pretty nice. Music is nice but ominous. Oh yeah. And when there's no music, like now, the ambient sounds more than makes up for it and makes it really creepy and atmospheric. However, no mages. I'm going to choose to believe that one was already there. Oh, of course.
over.
It's not over. I refuse to ever believe you when you say it's over now. You tend to play a lot of games with music, like Witcher 3, you turn all music off, keep it with ambient only, throw on headphones, and you hear things like bugs buzzing past your head, the wind, etc. That's true. Although a really well designed game will have both of them. So like, you will get the ambient music, sorry, the ambient sounds as well as the music, sort of combining, and it gives you such a really nice experience. I got him. Well, I kind of like the sniper rifle actually. The fact that I can use it without scoping and it's still good. I've both been in combat the Shakira wannabe kind of overpowered everything. Yeah, that's bad music balancing, or bad sound balance. Sorry, mixing. There's also, you know, The Witcher. Another game which I'm really not at all that fond of. I just got shot at by something. Oh, there you are. Barely see you. You, on the other hand, I can see perfectly. Cassie's a fan of it, but a fan of the show. Yeah, that's The Witcher. The Witcher series is different from the game, mostly because the show actually follows the books. The game deviates a lot. Not watched the show, only played 3. I've played all 3 of them, but I've not watched the show. It's like the games have put me off of the series enough that I was like, yeah, no thanks. I mean, until I saw what they've been doing with Cyberpunk 2077, I was ready to just write that off because it's the same developers as The Witcher 3. But yeah, I'm willing to believe that just because they made one series I don't like, that's not going to be the same for everything they do. So we'll see. I don't know about you, but a bottle of red liquid called Bloodwort, and you just chug it down like that. I'm not so sure I'd want to do that. Like, it doesn't seem like the most hygienic of things to do. See, this is good company. Yeah, from what I've seen of them, you know, of their PR and all that kind of stuff, they are really good as a company. It's just, you know, they happen to have made a game that I really just don't like. Oh, I could not do a single thing there. They have their downfalls like all companies. Yeah, that's very true. And also, their response to this controversy that's been thrown around against them of all their supposed anti-trans and anti-LGBT stuff, the way that they've handled that and, you know, come back has been really, really good. It's just, you know, because most media outlets prefer to broadcast the bad stuff, the good things that they do in response aren't given as much attention. I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. How they handle it. So in one of the instances, like the one where they did the did you assume their gender joke, they actually outright said, yep, we're sorry, we were trying to make a joke, and that hideously backfired. So, you know, they full on apologised for that. And some of their other things have been like, they've basically, with all the other ones where it's been a case of the media or someone trying to twist what's happened and is reporting the wrong thing, they've actually said, well no, here's the actual story of what's going on. Why not? That was an impressive crit. I don't like those things as shields, I really don't. Gone then for not letting the media pull the whole "so what you're saying is" trick. Yeah. They, from what I've seen from CD Projekt Red, they have got a very good PR group. And the PR group is very much in the sense of setting the record straight and not letting the media put words into their mouths, but they don't try and weasel out of it when they actually have done something wrong. They do admit to it and they make up for it, which, you know, not exactly common these days. Let's see. It's amazing how far the media will try that trick. They tried it on Jordan Peterson, the clinical psychologist, and they tried Jedi mind powering him. He completely reversed part of the point of the interview to make it look like she was agreeing with him without getting her to say she was agreeing with him. Nice. He was just straight up hiding in the bush. I don't want to know what he was doing in there. I really don't. I'm sorry, what are you now? Oh, it's fine. I fought you before. I know what you are. I'm not worried. Well, I am a bit. But I'm not worried that I've just been thrown something completely new to deal with. Ooh, something there. He's down. Her thing was like, what gives you the right to speak your mind without caring about offending people? He reversed it as, well, you're doing the same as your job. You're certainly not scared to push me on. In fact, it's making me feel quite uncomfortable. If you're interested, you can try and find the clip and send it to you. Yes, please do. I'd love to see it. Minigun arm man, because my head shouldn't have existed anyway. You want to know the strange thing? I fought a fair few of those. Not once have they ever actually hit me. Because, you know, keeping my distance. Still can't see which way I'm supposed to go. I think this is a dead end. If it is, then that might mean there's something here that I want to get. Oh, no, even better. Even better than that. There's a dungeon entrance. Or this could be the way I'm supposed to be going. I don't know. Either way, going in it. Oh, that's really bright. Oh, ow. That was very bright. I was going normally via dungeons, to be fair. That's true. It's just, you know, whether that's an optional dungeon or not. Well, it's definitely the beginning of something, because, oh look, checkpoint. Tangled Pass. What on earth is that? I'm sorry, but did someone drop a blancmange on a bunch of twigs or something? Oh no. If I enter a place called Land's End to leave, it's a horde battle. It says, oh god, yeah, I've heard about Land's End. This looks like kind of like the totems that summoned the Shroud last time. Only you can't actually destroy them. Nope. They're indestructible. Cool. Bad meatball on legs. In their field decoration. They do seem to be it. Exploding meatballs. Yeah. Exploding meatballs and normal meatballs. Wow, that's a... Whoa! Okay. Hurt your friend. Oh, they're coming out of the ground. There's things I can summon with my gun. That's kind of nice. Normal meatballs. They're excellent cannon fodder. Yeah, I can imagine that. Wait, why did she say, oh shit, what's appeared? Before I do anything else, I'm getting that. One simulacrum. Yes. Where are you? Oh, I think I see him. There you are. Oh, one shot kill. Glowy red eyes.
It's over.
Yeah, 759 damage with one shot. That's why I wanted that ability on this gun. Oh boy. Yes, incredibly anime. Another one of those. Screen was red for way too long. I thought you forgot what blood on the screen meant. Yes, I did. It's been a hot while since I played Call of Duty. To be honest, at first I did think it was like a slight after effect from me using my ability. Here they are coming to get it. Should really think out your taunts more carefully. Because, you know, people they do tend to, you know, go and take you up on said taunts. Oh, there's just more spawning. Oh, and there's you as well. Well, gone down 2 shots. I like the sniper rifle a lot. Let's go and pick up what he's dropped. There's a mage somewhere with that many. Oh, lovely. It wouldn't surprise me in the least. Either sort of just enemy spawn conga line. Yeah. Conga, conga, conga. Knowledge. I've got more traits to spend. Do it now whilst I'm actually in some. There we go. Trait rank 30 already. Oh yeah, just a couple of them. Just a couple.
Oh shit!
Ow. This thing's not too bad.
That was rough.
As long as, you know, I have a nice big open spaces which to take them down in. Whoa! What's on earth? That's a spiky meatball. Seems like where you got the Heart Seeker. Oh, cool.
Whoa, it's over.
Let's hope that I can be just... Okay, if you get Spiky Meatball as a boss, he gives the item to make the Mantle of Thorns mod. Oh, awesome. Let's hope I don't get him as a boss, because that was annoying. Sage Stone. What's this do? Increases earned experience by 30%. Nice. You know what? Take that instead of the Ring of Evasion. More XP means getting trait points faster. Combine that with the XP potions I've got on at the moment. You don't need evasion, not like I'm dodgy. Hey, I dodge when I get close. I mean, though, to be fair, I'm dodging in this less than I was... Oh, you've got a shield! Well, sorry, you had a shield. Oh, you need to die. You definitely need to die. Ow.
Whoa, it's over.
Yeah, that was easy enough. Now, is this going to take me to where I need to be, or was this just a random dungeon? I'm starting to lean towards, you know, this is where I need to be. This is where I needed to be. You think it's been a while. Now entering the artery. I mean, yeah, that sounds about right. This also looks like the same area I've just come from. Well, that little section where it did. This bit's different. Oh, there's a checkpoint as well. Even better. Oh, great fog wall. Checkpoint for a fog wall. Alright, just go with the flow. Oh, get out, Malachi. Get out. Leave dungeon or return toward 13. Actually, no, I'm going to return toward 13. I'm going to go up grade my sniper rifle a bit, because now I've seen how much I like it, it's getting some upgrades. Because I've got folded iron to go and do that with. You got simulacrum. That's very true, yes. Thank you for that reminder, I had genuinely forgotten. The Thalen trap for the hearts to keep that in mind. I mean, you know, I don't need to keep it in mind if I go and do that first. Oh yes, it's the mother that does this.
The portent returns. Have you anything of the root for me?
Yes.
This may help you on your journey.
Drain heart charge is increased by 1.
Child.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, and traits as well. Oh no, I spent them already. Never mind. One of these days I'll actually learn how to navigate around this place. Scale the simulacrum and luminizer of the root, like they look so beautiful and uncorrupt. Yeah.
Anything you need? Let's see what I've got.
Oh. Yep. 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 Yeah, +9 sniper rifle will do it. Yeah, that's definitely gonna put a dent in something. Several things.
Out there.
So let's go and, you know, test out my new sniper rifle on whatever's in there. And watch this encounter be completely upgrade my armor. Yes, yes, you're completely right. I have not forgotten. I've been forgetting to upgrade my armor. Must even being slapped up by meatballs. Yes.
Oh, traveler.
Hey, they call me a hoe. It's rude. There we go. That should help. Ugh. +4 trousers / shoes, +4 trench coat, and +5 shroud. Could definitely help. Possibly double agency rules. Damn it, Malachi! Coming up with this advice every single time I touch the checkpoint crystal. It's fine. I'm okay with consumables. Carrico, your trusty helper. Yes. And being as slow as the walrus emotes that always follows. It's not your fault Stream Play exists. It is your fault that you've got a bad connection, so that's a you problem. Ah, this can't go badly at all. I know it can't. It really can't. This is going to be so nice, so easy. It's going to be a walk in the park. So it's in every stream. It takes a minute or two for you to see the messages. I mean, to be fair, sometimes I'm actually busy doing something. Sometimes. Other times I'm, you know, just... Oh, yeah. The Mangler. Oh, that damage is kind of nice. Also, this boss is scripted. Enjoy. Yeah, yeah. I'll try and enjoy. No, I don't believe I told you to do that.
I'm in trouble.
This means I'm on the right path. Yeah, yeah, I am. Too fast, too furious. Yeah, not enough stamina to have killed the other guy. Oh, this is not going to be fun. That still is quite a nice level of damage, though. I actually cannot do anything for the, dodging every single second. It's fine, just need to work out how to approach him. Like I did with the Shroud. The Shroud was a bit of a nasty one until I figured out how to get about fighting him. Doesn't help that these rock bombs are just exploding randomly. Whoa! Oh, really? Thanks for that. Oh, God love it. It's got the same issue as Dark Souls 1. Move cues everything I do apart from using my healing item. Oh, the fact that it takes ages to actually use a usable is really crippling in this. Because I can't do anything. I actually cannot. It's using all my stamina just to stop from getting one-shotted. And that's stopping me from being able to do anything. Ugh. Combining a fast-paced battle with slow usables is a brilliant way of doing artificial difficulty.
Now what?
Oh, he's a big one now. He's gone big. Oh, bugger. I think he just set himself on fire. He did. Oh, you're kidding me. Got him! Ha ha ha! Oh.
That was rough.
You think? The fight gave you trouble as well. All you can really suggest is don't say gun mode unless you have a clear shot so you can see the clouds so you can do it before they explode. Oh. Yeah, he almost robbed me of my own kill. Almost. Oh. He rolled into one of those explosive things there. Holy Seed might be something thing you have. Quite possible. It's probably going to be one of those things. I take that to the woman who hates talking, and she'll turn it into the boss mod. Whew. Worse than the Shroud. Honestly, that was worse than the Shroud. Takes the very friendly woman. Yes. Very friendly woman who likes to talk at every single opportunity. You know what? I'm going to go back to the checkpoint because it's not going to spawn the boss. It's not going to respawn the boss at all. Not even Dark Souls is that cruel. So let's go. Oh yes, you beat the boss. Rest of the checkpoint. Oh well, boss respawn. I hope she's a romance option. She seems nice. Respawns the boss. Oh, yeah. Oh. If I come back from Ward 13 to find that it has respawned the boss, I think I might just stop playing this. That's that'd be one step too far. Although now whilst it's loading, I thought of the stream title. It's going to be Dying So Hard It Took the Stream With It. Or I took the stream with me. Dying so hard, I took the stream with me. After travelling to Ward 13 did respawn it. I might laugh and then, yeah, I'd laugh and I'd cry. If you had fights again, the summons would help. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, summoning would help.
Hey, traveler.
Let's trade. I don't want either of those. I don't need anything that
Till
you
next
do
time.
at all. Come back when you're relevant. I don't have anything for you either. Give me a gun, Ed. Give me it. Yeah. It's literally the reason why I'm talking to her so much. It's like, give me a gun.
Thanks, friend.
I know you can give me your gun, so give it.
Let's see
Who
what
wears?
we got.
I need more blood wart.
Take care, friend.
Oh? What have you found, Malachi? Yeah, here you get it. You need to find the strange coin. Okay.
What now? Alright then.
Oh yeah, seed caller. Summons a root hollow that deals 50 damage per hit, lasts for 30 seconds. Maximum of 2.
I've got work to do. I'm not in the mood for chat.
Anything you need?
It's in an earlier dungeon, I believe. Look it up, honestly. Okay.
What do you need?
I can't do anything with any of this.
Take care, my friend.
Earlier dungeon. Okay. That means backtracking.
I'm not in the mood for chat.
I do it in my free time. Quite possibly. I mean, okay, so I can at least do this. Yeah, I'll probably go and do that another time then. For now, we'll return to the last checkpoint. And off stream can be some dungeon hunting. Also, you're using the magazine because your repeater isn't high enough level. It's nice damage wise that the 6 shots and low ammo capacity really hurt. Yeah, I can imagine. The reason I like my repeater pistol is because it's got a high cap, high fire rate, and it's still got really good damage. Ever find a long gun that's an AK, then sure. I'm sure they must exist. Somewhere. They must exist somewhere. I mean, if submachine guns exist in this, then there must be assault rifles or similar. The artery. I know I am entering the artery. I've already been through this area. Sort of. There's an assault rifle in a random event. Thanks, game. Which random event? Ah, you'll have to find out for yourself. Because if we told you, it wouldn't be random. Oh, man. On the plus side of all this, it does seem like my late night streams have been popular enough for me to definitely warrant continuing them. I mean, yeah, apart from the fact of the router just completely dying this section, which is, you know, nobody's fault. I think they've gone quite well, so I think it's something I will be looking to continuing. Just, you know, one of the days being Sekiro and the other one being Remnant. It's definitely, you know, late night pain train. You have three streams a week to see me getting absolutely beasted by games, being this, Sekiro, and Dark Souls 3. And then, you know, there's four other days where, you know, it's a little bit gentler. You know, gets some very nice instances of the Outer Worlds with my very questionable moral fibre. I can hear music. That's really, really creepy. Going through the Doom games, which is yes, still yes. Is that the helicopter? There you are. So you being this excited about the helicopter makes me think there's more than just a trinket to do with it. Oh no, open the gate. I was just, you know, having a look around first. Oh! Yep, there's the helicopter. Sure.
Down in the valley late at night, I lost my wife, and that ain't right. That's a good one. Come in. Old Matus home is yours. Mi casa e su casa.
Grandpa
That's what
Flexington.
Ma used to say. At least I think that's what it means. So, what brings you up here? Come to chat? Come to trade? Well, sure. Just an old mudder living out the end of the world, huh? And this old heliocopter makes a mighty good
Heliocopter.
for any dead wood what come waltzing by. This am I lonely at times. But that makes the occasional visitor all the sweeter.
Aww.
Listen to me talking your ear off already. I got a million stories, but I'm sure you're here for a reason. So, what's your deal?
Let's
What
see
do you
what it
need,
is.
friend?
Steering tonic. Increase stamina by 25 in the last 60 minutes and stays in effect after death. And same for health. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Farewell, friend. Come round again. Back again, eh? Here to chat, or is life too busy for you? What don't I got's a better question. Let's see. What would a young'un like you want to hear? Ma used to tell me about the old world. This place was called the USA, and it was huge.
USA.
From one ocean to the other.
I wonder if he's going to make mention of the Brexit Isles.
People, more of them than was fit for counting, all working together, huh? Making the world a better place. Why, they had people on the moon. They had talking animals. They had water what could heal you just by looking at it. I reckon you don't believe me.
Next 30 minutes we'll be one of these stories.
No one does.
Oh, really?
But the world was a damn paradise before the dead.
I kind of hope not, because, you know, that would take it to the end of the stream. And, like...
Sure thing. So I was on the grounds with the
Oh dear.
one time. We found this old hospital, see? Full of dead wood. Basement. Basement now was full of folk. All trapped there for as long as anyone's guess. Well, the root found them the same time we did. Others ran, but not me. They were folk. They had meds. So I fought for them. Tooth and nail. Literally. biting the damn deadwood off me. The rest of the crazy saw me and said, "Damn, that's a mutter what's got some teeth." And they mud too stuck ever since. I'm sure you got better things to do than listen to an old mutter. All right. I was born a long time ago, around the time the Deadwood showed up. World were different then. People knew how to treat folk. You'd see more humans in Deadwood then, always fighting together, helping each other out. It was just Ma and me then, hiding in basements, tool sheds, hospitals, any place what had 4 strong walls and defendable doors.
He is quite a sweet character, yeah.
Oh, she used to spin stories of the old world. She saw it all. Why, I remember this tale when... Nah, some other time. I can tell you more if you're up for it. All right.
I could tell you more if you're up for it. The response is no. Tell me more.
Heck, back when the Crazy Eight were running around, we were known to go for days with only that stew in our bellies, and it was good enough for us. They used to tell me it gave them the stamina of 10 men. In fact, this one time. Oh, hey, you know what? I just cooked up some if you're looking to try it. For a price. I ain't putting you to sleep now, am I? Well, sure. I tell you how I got my name yet? Yeah? No? Maybe another time. About this, heliocopter, though. I saw this old bird in flight, believe it or not. I was 4 damn thing just returned from a trip to the moon. Deadwood took her down, of course.
The moon.
On the rooftops.
Seriously doubt this reached the moon.
Damn meteor! That's a big rock that falls from the sky, if you didn't know. I saw the whole thing, I did. Never thought I'd be living in her after, though. Ha! You probably got folks to get back to now, yeah? Let's see.
He's probably high. Yeah, probably.
Huh? You met those scroungers yet? Almost as crazy as the Crazy Eight, those two. I hear they took up in Ward 13 now. Reckon it won't last long. Those two, they got trust issues. Don't hear me wrong. Friendly folk, helpful in a pinch, and more likely to find food than 100 Fords. But that's just it, ain't it? I bet if you dig hard enough, you'd find a stash the rest of the ward knows nothing about.
Yeah, I did. I got an SMG from it.
Well, sure. You read much? I read everything I can get my hands on. The Bell Jar, Dune, Catch 2-2, something
Dune,
about a guy
brilliant.
called Malcolm X. There's this one I keep coming back to. The Eternon. Doesn't matter. It's about these aliens. What kill everyone who live. It's got insect aliens. It's got human aliens. It's got giant building-sized aliens. It's even got aliens what control the other aliens. Oh, I reckon the writer thought he was spinning fiction, but I'll be goddamn if it ain't the most real thing I ever read.
Wow.
Look at me. You were probably out looking for scrounge. I should let you go. Sure thing. It was a winter after we left Sanctuary. Me, Ma, and the Crazy Eight found a home. A good home. Shored up. Made it our own. Ma didn't tell me she were pregnant. By the time I noticed she was nigh done. Something went wrong. Crazy Eight, we were mutters, but we weren't.
See in the pocket Roger video. Yeah. Give me the thing.
Mom, the Kip, never made it. She never told me why we left Sanctuary. I reckon she didn't need to. Now, listen, you've been real kind to me. Listen to me ramble on and on like I've been. It's been a long time since anyone stuck around to talk to this old mutter, so I got something I'd like for you to have. This was my wife.
There you go, Malachi. You tell him to do it and he does it. Can you tell all the bosses to go easy on me then? Do you think that would work?
Ain't no time world to wait on true family. I reckon you're close enough. Take care of it.
I will, thank you.
Sure, sure.
Ah.
Anything
Pocket
else I
watch.
can do for you?
Nope.
Take care, young'un. Don't be a stranger.
Hey, they don't come stranger than me. Right.
Oh,
Okay.
these look good.
Right, one thing I want to check. I want to check what the reload speed is like on the sniper rifle with and without this thing. Okay, so that's pretty fast. So let's try the pocket watch. Let's see how my reload speed is. That's not really even noticeable. And seeing as I'm using mostly select fire weapons, fire rate is basically as fast as I can pull the trigger anyway. So yeah, I'll keep the pocket watch then. Right, now then. Now we've had our ears thoroughly talked off by old man Mudtooth, let's get back to shooting things. These can roll more as well. Yeah, that could have come in, in handy for that previous boss.
Yeah, get it!
He talks for a while. Yeah, 6 minutes. Oh, jeez. Of course, as a mage. You leave the old man alone. Ho 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 ho. I do like the sniper rifle. I really do. Oh, there you are. Oh, that was a lot of damage. And he got killed by his friend. Oh, oh dear. Oh, you what? Meatball spawner.
Whoa, it's over.
You do like how other than bosses don't get a name, don't think. Like, I have no idea what these enemies are called. For I know, all the archers are called shrouds, but you can pretty much call them what you like and it'll work. This is true, yeah. Oh, look. Cannon dude. Way out of range.
That all you got?
First went one of the cannon arms when I ran the corner, my health was shredded in an instant. Yeah, I thankfully had a low wall between me and the first one I met. Okay, didn't even see the guy. Yeah. Sniper Elite. You say that, I actually have Sniper Elite 4.
That was rough.
And I've also finished Sniper Elite 2. I'm a massive fan of sniper games. So I'm now very low on sniper ammo. There's resources in there. Same as on PlayStation Plus, but damn is it difficult for you. Yeah, Sniper Elite is a game that requires a lot of patience. And if you don't give it the patience that it needs, it will just shred you. Which is, you know, equally hard to do when it's in such an open world area. Oh, that critical! You want to run and gun? Run and gun doesn't work. Stealth doesn't work because you're the big suck. I can imagine that. Yeah, Sniper Elite's a lot about using situational stealth and taking your shots very carefully and planning them. Even Metal Gear Solid 5, just throw on big armor and use massive weapons. Stealth is optional, but the missions where it's not optional, you weep. Yeah. It depends for me. If it's a game where the stealth mechanics are well implemented and, you know, actually function like a stealth game, then I'm usually really good with them. But games where they're really poorly done, like it's stealth slapped on an action shooter like Call of Duty, I'm not so great with. Oh, that's where I'm supposed to be going, I'm guessing. Oh, right, okay. From the guy in the helicopter, if I went left, I would have been backtracking stamina-wise. Which means I can probably go and open up a shortcut, which I will. Although, to be fair, you've done your best to get things ready for when a mission calls stealth, like sneak suits, etc. Yeah, preparation is hugely key on those things. I mean, for one of the things in Sniper Elite, you can get things like trip mines and explosive traps and all that. I very rarely use them, if ever. Okay, Kay, love you too. Get some good sleep. I'm gonna be finishing the stream in a little bit anyway. Get some of my ammo back here. Sleep is for the weak. I mean, yes, this is true. Sleep is for the weak. Oh, okay. It's not even a closed shortcut. It just is, you know, a way back. Fair enough. See if he's spending the advice of the accused. Yeah, that's so. Touche. Yeah, I think it's quite obvious I don't need to go there, so I'm just going to go back this way. Or do I? Well, no, I'm guessing this is the way of actual progress. The other way would have been a dungeon. Oh, there's anything wrong with dungeons per se. Oh, that was a big damage number. 962, because there's no kill like the nuclear option. Exactly, there's no kill like overkill. Didn't even respond to being shot. Yeah, I know, right? Rude. Oh, now I'm just feeling really awful. I'm wasting more sniper rifle ammo than I'm being to.
Whoa. It's over.
Damn stormtroopers are shooting at me. Yes. I'm shooting back with about all the accuracy of another stormtrooper. No, I thought it was. Does the players game with me if my in-app stream is at an ungodly hour? Well, we'll see how things go with. I was really only just turning around and you shot him in the bony face. Yeah. I mean, I will continue to offer this as a Freedom Friday option until it actually gets picked, and then that will be more during the day, so can co-op with that. We can go up together on that if it gets picked. Or if any of my the current series finish, then I'll be looking at something to replace them. Ah, instant checkpoint. Oh, and a park, so, you know, that's not creepy in the slightest. In the slightest. No, this is all fine. Ah. But what I think I will say is that it's 20 to 4 in the morning. I've streamed for a good long while, not including the downtime by my router dying. So I think that I'm going to call the stream there. Thank you all very much for coming along, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this. I've enjoyed this. I enjoy this game immensely. And with the response to the late streams as it has been so far, I definitely think I'm going to be continuing them. Yeah, providing that my router doesn't try and crash out through every single one of them. But yeah, next stream that is in line is going to be Thursday's Dark Souls. Oh, so yay. So another Souls game for me to get brutally punished in. Although, well, I said, when I was playing Sekiro, I said I was better at this than I was at Sekiro, and I'd like to think I'm even better at Dark Souls 3. But we'll see. We'll see how that transpires tomorrow. But anyway, I hope you all have a good evening, morning, night, whatever time it is there. Until next time, I'll see you all later. Stay safe, and bye-bye.